in Genesis when it said God created heaven and earth, and each day that he did it, he made sure that he looked and seen it was good. How he was able to look and see it was good because he had experience and know what good is. Man do not have too much experience in good in order to play God. Because when you do that with inexperience, it will cause judgment to fall upon the earth. And that would happen in Texas. The children was innocent. But it should not condone anybody to celebrate them dying. But the thing is, it was a judgment to get people to wake up. See, the grown folks knew better. See, they're hidden things behind things. And I could not see anything that Christian would call mystic, even though I have experience in the mystics. But there are different definitions of mystic. And that was just place for the grown elitists to send their kids while they get together and do their thing. And while they were getting together, while the grown folks were getting together and doing their thing. Hey, how you doing? Hey. And while the grown folks were getting together to do their thing, because I know the history of the summer camp. See, I'm in Texas. All from down to the years in the decades. This was the rich elitists sent their kids over the summertime. From George Bush grandkids, kids, from other dignitaries. And these dignitaries, they're connected to the cult. And see, when you dabble into a cult, also, it brings God's judgment to your household. And that would happen. It was a compound judgment. They let folks wake up to not to play God and try to see the clouds or try to fire up HARP and the other devices to manipulate the weather. How you doing? I'm not too okay. I had these people around here now they throw glass on the road and stuff, cause me flat tires on my back on my bike where I can't even go to work. And they messed me up for going to my second job. Today I'm going to my first job.
More money. You instead of spend more money, you end up going to work and spend more money though, and keep buying the same shit over and over.
So I need money for my preps. See what I'm saying? Women don't understand. Women don't understand. You need preps and everything to survive in this world. See, last time I was in this, I had a better job. I didn't struggle so bad. But now, let's go to another thing that brought this compound judgment upon Texas. Yep, you haven't got a two job, but I'm getting ready to tell you about what's happening with them. See, the majority of men upon this earth, that they already marked for condemnation. See how they roadblock. See how they roadblock the people that try and do good in the land like me. Even though I don't have that much, I still try to go to work. I try to buy the things that I need instead of steal them. But the ones
Still
that
amazing.
they don't want to work and then they steal everything. That's homeless. Oh, they doing fine. That's what it is. I try my best to keep on going, best I can. And then I try to keep my. And then there been times that things been done to me not too long ago, messing with my humbleness, big time. Especially when they stole my e-bike, a $1,500 e-bike. They stole it. And now the glass and stuff on the streets they increased it. That means it's done on purpose by non-hardened people. I don't know what to do about that. I try my best to walk in the Lord. I try my best to walk in the Lord, and it ain't that easy. Because the devil tell me go down to that spot where they put my bike on flat, and then and drop a whole bunch of broken liquor bottles, which would put every car that drive by there on flat. And they're most likely to do the one that sabotaged me. But I try my best not to go that way, that route. Well, they go to the train. That happen every time. That happen every time. God lays something on my heart, man, to give to the people. And the judgment ain't stopped yet. Because like in the land of Pharaoh, when the 12 plagues came, none of the people softened their heart. And when these judgments have been passed upon the land, especially in America, and more is going to come. They said there's going to be another flash flood tonight. Man, they softened their heart. And then it's still, it being the same way it is. Matter of fact, the coldest part, a lot of people celebrate and made light of and made fun of the people that died. That lets you know firsthand the disposition of the minds of people that live upon this earth now. Like me and old Yes right here, we're the minority to try to walk that narrow path. So that path to glory is gonna be a trail. Where that path to hell is gonna be a double-decker freeway. Everybody on, thinking they're heading to salvation, but they're not. And that's the reason why these judgments is coming upon this land. And it's gonna be many more. And I gave the warning many times. Yeah, I'll get ready to go my first job later on tonight. I'll be up there. I'm still gonna fight and persevere to get out of this. And then I found maybe a job site. Y'all pray with me on this. I might find a job that all I have to do is put in a paper application. I don't have to worry about filling out no application online today. It's not gonna go through. So I tell you, if you're not part of this beast system, none of this AI technology is gonna work for you. None of this AI technology is gonna be a benefit for you. In fact, this AI, if you fall in that straight and narrow path of God, this AI technology is gonna be nothing more than a stumbling block. And that's all it be. Google, last night, Google destroyed my tablet. They took every last account off of it. And I know that had to be Google. Thanks, pray for me. The place that I'm talking about in the morning when I get off of work at the nighttime job, I'm gonna get on the train. The first train to start running That's another thing I gotta get out of Houston because one thing, Houston had a 24-hour bus system. I wouldn't have been out there on a dangerous street on a bicycle 3 o'clock in the morning trying to go to the second job. I would have been on the bus. So I need a job. They pay enough money, so I go ahead and move out of Texas and I go to a city that got a 24-hour bus system. So I don't think it's a city in Texas that got a 24-hour bus system. I don't think I ever want to have the money to get a car again. They make that stuff too expensive. And then God also seen the things that happening on a farm, the things that happen on a ranch. You see these high officials like World Economic Forum, and that comes out with these policies, new policies, and new regulations that make it possible to sustain a ranch or a farm. It makes it highly expensive, and it makes their produce expensive also. It also makes that ranch and that farm go out of business. And there's a lot of mistakes and a lot more judgment going to be coming because when people like Economic Forum, they have their weight and then they put that farm out of business and they put that ranch out of business. So they go ahead and they push that lab meat, and then they go ahead and they push that lab grown produce. And then the owner of that farm or that ranch, he had no choice to do what? Sell out to a developer. And they're gonna develop that land. They pile a bunch of people on there. Now can you imagine the earth, the cross section of the earth, and you see the water vacuoles up on the ground. You can see it like a sponge. What happens when you start drawing that water out that sponge? It starts shrinking. So that's what happens when all the developers take up and buy up all the farmland, all the ranch land, and then they develop it into subdivisions and everything. They realize that's weight. And the only thing holding up the extra weight upon this land in Texas it is the water vacuoles that the water pockets up on the ground that steady going to be depleted because of overpopulation. That's making the land sink. And I tell you, if Galveston, Texas, sinking too far under the water line, you rest assured some type of tsunami is gonna wash right straight into Houston, Texas, and they'll find out the error of their way, but the hard way. See, there used to be this hoods and the places where they sold out and bought out and put us poor people on the streets like me. See where I'm at. The little money I make now, I used to be able to go to a row house in Third Ward. It wouldn't be out here. But what happened was the developers got a hold of it, made the property value go up high. Where the landlords that they had that cheap property, they had to sell out. And then they got bought out. Oh, the housing, the housing situation over in Houston, oh my God. That's a total joke. I've been dealing off and on with Houston Housing Authority for over a year. You see where I'm at. And then the people, the homeless people on the streets, man, they just steady increase. Why Houston want to beat their chest and say, oh yeah, we got a hold of this homeless problem, we're going to do this and do this. All they're doing is just making regulations to make life harder for us. And then none of the people out here, I don't know I say from water because the Greens bio, it's just a couple of yards away from. and it's high. It's like 2 feet from the banks. And it's running. I wish I had time to walk down there. I'll show y'all. It's running like rapids out there. And more rain coming, and it's coming from the north part of Texas. Where it run. Yeah. We had turtles up around here too. I think turtles were taking refuge from the water because it was running too rough and too hard. Yeah, it was some big turtles. Yeah, but that's what we're looking at. And man don't soften his heart, the majority of them, and I don't see it happening. And so much good people right here, we doing it, but it ain't enough. So now that comes to the part that us good people gonna have to take action on, and take action on preparedness, because these events gonna be coming. We also looking at military actions happening. And then we got PA Poseidon, and that's a special aircraft. They got radar that searches for the nuclear signature of a sub. And it's going up and down Rhode Island, up and down the East Coast. And they're saying possibly it's a Russian sub sitting out there. We're looking at all kinds of stuff culminating. It's going faster and faster. I believe we already in the tribulation. And then they say the Christians supposed to be raptured during the tribulation, but you gotta read that Bible carefully. It said the one that endureth until the end. They said that when the locusts get released out the pit, they're gonna harass the ones that don't have the mark of God upon them. See, the mark of the beast and the seal of God, it starts in your heart. It starts in your heart. And a lot of people, they got the mark of the beast already in them, because it's been branded in their heart, in the way they conduct themselves in this society, and the way, especially when they treat other people, especially the ones that have the light in them. They like that store over there, Renee. He kept it. He banned us from the store and stuff. But my cousin had to go there and talk to him. That man right there, man, bring you money. I bring you money, and then you gonna ban him from the store for on purpose, on nothing, for nothing. But the ice smoking and the crack smoking, they get to sit out there all night in front of the store and do whatever. Sometimes pump gas for the other. But if I let me come over there and want to pump gas for the folks overnight, they'll run me off. Because good it is bad and bad is good in people's eyesight now. And especially I think one of those things out there that be pumping gas all night. They want to watch me go work. And then they know my schedule and came over and started robbing stuff. Yeah, they always give me trouble at that store. They always do. Shoot, and then that's the closest one by. Any other one, I gotta take a long walk down the street, either direction. And then and around my place, the glasses just piling up, like people just throwing out there on purpose. I got a solution. It ain't godly solution, but it's a solution. No, that ain't gonna be the solution. The solution, but the solution is I'm thinking about buying a piece. That's my solution. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I like that mug out, man. When he nice a couple of times, and they gonna know I'm business, man. Business enough not to mess with it anymore. Well, I came on YouTube. I'm not coming on live on Facebook anymore. All they do is just I got about 5 Google accounts. I got about 5 Google accounts that I had to keep on making, full of YouTube live streams that I'm trying to save. And then now the ones for my old pages were the ones They had the memories of our baby and everything they gone. The memories of our baby is gone. And that's why I'm about to boycott, man, Facebook for that. They know what they're doing. Everything is going. Everything is circulating around the backroom coalition. And y'all want to call it what y'all want to, deep state or any of that. I call it the backroom coalition. They give orders to the president. Especially when you hear anything that say bipartisan. That mean the backroom coalition had a whole lot to do with it. And the backroom coalition is what's running America right now. It ain't Trump. It's definitely not Trump. It's the backroom coalition that was run this world. That was run these nations. You better remember the beast that rose out to sea, that St. John seen, that St. Daniel seen. They had 10 horns that represents the nations that's under the backroom coalition. And the leader of the backroom coalition, you best bet that's Antichrist. I just want to just give a light on what's going on and what's about to happen in this world. And then we seen the current, the water of the current. Oh yeah, we've been lied to about this greenhouse effect and about global warming. The global warming is coming within the earth because something large that rotates, that orbits around the sun every 3,000 years. It comes in close. It is between Earth or Mars or on the other side every 3,000 years. It caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. It caused the Great Flood. It also was coming through at the time that the judgments was being passed on Egypt. And now it's coming again, once again. And it's big and it got a great magnetic pull. Anytime you have something big and it got a great magnetic pull, yes, you're going to see the sun activity rise. You're going to see seismic activity rise. You're going to start seeing magma flowing in ways that it usually naturally don't do. And that was happening. The flow of magma up on Antarctica has changed position. And it's heating up the ice from the bottom up. Global warming don't melt ice from the bottom up. Magma activity does. Yeah. Sometimes I might end up in jail, but sometimes I feel death row the only way out this. But I try my best, man. Not to go that route. But with these enemies of peace, they bring me closer and closer. They really have my wife. She interrupted me because I ain't giving her enough attention. She does that every time I go live. It's like I never give her enough attention for anything. But especially also when it comes time when God lay something on your mind, the devil will always gonna use the closest person to you to distract you every time. Satan been using this family the closest around me. Satan always used my wife. Satan used the homeless folks, man, around me. And it's like they all coming at me in a calculated attack. All they do is steal from me, or divert me, or convert my love into hatred. Yeah, I gotta keep strong. And since I realized what's going on, yeah, I gotta keep strong. You see how she interrupted me in the background.
Try to keep being exactly, and then when I do the opposite or turn around or snap, then you see what it's not that funny that I just like ignore it. Like, well, you see when I ignore things, put it like that. You see when I ignore, like overlook some people that look at you like as if, you know, they or they treat you.
She just took over
you know,
the program,
so no,
I guess.
I'm taking over what you saying because how you be talking about me on there. That's what I was talking about. How as if you be ignoring me about when you talk about me, when you saying how I treat you or things that happen to you, how people just stuff, just whatever. But as if like I'm right here and you haven't said anything, and then now you talking about me that you said something about me. So that's what I'm saying. But you're not saying what you usually say, that I'm against you, that I'm always not on your side, like as if
I feel you on my side, but also feel too also when it comes down to sometimes the devil uses one closest to you to start and then the people don't even realize it.
That's what I'm saying. So like yeah, because I never like to be on there anyways. But you see, like exactly the closer I am, the more right. The more that right here that I'm listening to you, right? I'm right here by you. You talking to other people. You on live recording.
I know, so I ain't give you no attention. I gave you a lot of attention before I even got on here. But it's like the Lord has said the people don't know what's happening.
What I said is that,
and you need to go ahead and just let the people know.
Is that when I'm
with the little bit of charge on your phone you got left on your phone, let them know.
What I said is that that's what I'm saying. Is that when I'm right by you, I'm with you, I'm listening. I'm close to you, to where I'm listening. I hear what you're saying, and then when you saying stuff that I don't make a comment or I don't, you know, wanna when you on live, when you record live, when you on video, when I don't wanna,
she does love me.
When I don't wanna respond, like as if
she's been with me for 15 years.
When I don't want to respond as if like we arguing, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. When you record live, when you're on video, and then when you know mention me, when you know.
Another thing I gotta say now, the ones with the light, now she got more light in her than me. Don't be mistaken. She got more light than me because of the text. The text that she took on, I don't know. I'll be able to take it. I probably would have nutted up on these people, man. I would have went to jail, man. This is some of the things that they've been done to her. Especially when we was at the storage unit.
When you record live, when you on video recording, when you on video record live, and then I'm like, you know, saying something, or I'm talking, and then you start talking. That's what I'm saying. Besides that, we in public, you know, and I have my opinion, you have your opinion. It's not that I'm arguing with you. That you know, I don't agree with you, like I've been telling you before, or we always you know talk about that. Like it's just that it's you know I be not alert, or not just alert, you know. I'm trying to be more, you know what I'm saying, like respectful, or you know what I'm saying, like or whatever. When if you saying something on there, you know, when I say something, if I, you know what I'm saying something, or when you talk, when you you know, like as if I'm not you know, when I don't know, when you start saying something about me, when you talking about me, like when you just did now, when as if I'm just like ignoring you, but I mean I'm listening to you, but then I just started ignoring you, making noises just when you was on there just talking, because you've been talking for a long time, and that's why either or, because you just been on there for a long time.
Yeah, something divine is God me.
Either way.
Something divine is God me, and it breaks that bond concentration with
and that's what told. You do. That's what I be saying. That's what I'm saying. When if you on there, you focus, you concentrate, you more serious. You know, that's important to you, and I'm not against you. You know, I've been telling you. I tell you that. You know, I keep telling you that. You know, that's what I'm saying. I keep telling you that. And like
It's
I said,
OB.
because I'm right here by you, I'm close with you or whatever. I'm never against you. And like I said, I can hear everything you said before when I go and look at it myself. That when I'm like, as soon as I get on here, I can see all your videos and I listen to what you say. That like when I'm away from you, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can see you everywhere. That's just, it's like as if you're in my spotlight. That's what I'm saying. You are my admiration. You are my admirer. You are,
I ain't know that.
not like a hero. I mean,
I've been an inspiration to other folks too. Cause one time I said something and somebody made a comment that they said, I want to live with God. And I like, wow. I said, so that was a part of the mission anyway, bring more people to God. But lately, y'all,
yeah, because
I gotta apologize because lately, y'all, man, the attacks from the enemies, I call them enemies of peace. They've been so strong, so profound. Yeah, I've been nothing but anger.
Even though that's what I'm saying, even though sometimes you might feel a certain way or you say some things like about
I'm tell you something about the universe, and then it's like a trampoline and then a mirror at the same time. And the enemy's peace, and then they know what they're doing, and they get you upset and angry. Then that divides. Don't you know your heart? It creates a force field of energy around you, and with your heart feeling, that was gonna go out to the universe, and then that was the universe gonna act like a trampoline and bounce right back to you. So when the enemies of peace get me angry, I'll be ready, man, to do something to them and all that stuff. And just like, yes, say, yeah, man, you gonna fool around and go to jail, man. You retaliate against them. Yeah, because the anger and all that stuff that they create in my heart, the universe is going to paint my reality like that.
And that's how I feel like all day sometimes. Like, I mean, besides that, if I'm not with you, that like as if when you on video, you talking to other people that you don't know, but I'm with you. And then when I'm talking to you about things that happen to me, how other people do, or just, period. I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you talking about it does like, or just
I've been constantly on the watchtower.
When you talking, it does, you know what I'm saying? It brings out stuff in people though. When you do, you know what I'm saying? Like the things say, be open, in your, it does, because everybody have negative things in their head sometimes that you don't know somebody that you gonna just look at them and think just like something crazy or whatever, about them. It's not that you gotta think about them or what you gonna want to think about them for anyway, but it's a way to vibe. It's a vibe.
She knows what I'm talking about. It's a vibe,
but it's a spirit.
Yeah, we got to prevent the enemies of peace from creating a bad vibe within us.
When it's somebody
because those vibes paint the reality around us. They keep on letting us be upset.
It's just jealousy.
I'll be jealous of the people that do bad, but they always got good life and stuff.
All people have a perspective when they look at you down, like as if you're not too good.
Yes, the universe will reflect your energy. That's exactly right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like that's right. So. I mean, that's like I understand that the things when you be as much as you talk, but when you talk though, it does, you know what I'm saying, open up your mind. It does make, it does feel better. It does, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even get the word out right now, but that's why I say, you be talking, I be like, no, too, sometimes that you be talking for a long time though. That's like you've been on there for a long time. But anyway.
But I get ready to sign off when I talk about my game plan. What my game plan is now my bike is on flat. I am not going to get revenge for my bike being on flat.
He won't get revenge before I will. That's what I'm saying, stuff like that. So
but what I
can't even use it.
I'm going to use it when I get the money from the first job.
If we had
I'm going to fix the bike.
I would have been able to fix
it. And I still got assignment on that second job. Then I'll be able to get back, get back some type of way, that way. And then I'm going to check out this textile place. Early in the morning when I get off from this first job, it's gonna put me closer to where I get to to where I put an application at this textile place. And I'm hoping that right there be the key to me getting out this tent.
Yeah, I guess either way though, we can make it from here to downtown, still here to the Minute Maid though. We can make it to over there. Then it's almost down, still like it's a little past downtown, but you know, ain't nothing closer but from here, but over there, you know. So, but
oh, you planning on going too?
Yeah, because I gotta. I told you about it, so everything that I'm telling you about, you keep on getting it, and I don't.
Yeah, she brought me the information. She found the information.
I might as well just, you know, pop up and like be a surprise to where see if both of us, they don't even know that we know each other, and then we, you know, so you know, like yeah, I mean, I would went today on my way coming from there.
Well, I had to tell security man that that's my wife. That's my wife out there. There's this little bit out there until I get back out.
But I feel it that it must be something because my hand itching, so I need some kind of check though. Like
yeah. Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
But yeah, it's no joke out here all day, every day. Just put it like that. It's just that like I'm not like understanding that I'm not saying that I'm put on here like you put me on there or you talk about me.
I know sometimes we get arguments. It's
like I'm not. You know, not with you no more. That I'm gonna, you know, hate you for this and that, or that and that. But you know, I'm taking care of business. Like, yeah, I mean that's my business. I think I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Stay in my. I gotta stay in my. Not that I don't care how nobody else what they gotta say about me, but you know, everybody had their own opinion anyways. That's what I'm saying. But you know, and then that's what I say. It's not that I'm embarrassed or anything. But you know, either way, like I say, you can see, yeah, I stay up top of my shit. You know what I mean? I ain't got shit. I ain't gonna have nothing because like, yeah, I ain't not got shit. And not don't know not how to have shit or take care of my shit. Just, you know, take care of, you know, just whatever. So, I mean, I'm not looking like as if, like, I'm not thinking that I'm, you know what I'm saying? So whatever.
So yeah, y'all take care of y'all. And this is the second longest live stream I had. The longest one I had when I was trying to ride to the airport and I got on a flat tire. Yeah, my disposition, my mood was totally different then. I was trying to go to work, and man, yeah, I got to keep my frequency high. Yep. I want to talk to y'all later. Stay prayed up and stay vigilant. Most of all, stay in God. See y'all later.